Wake up and move. Justin Arnold back here again at Flex MP. In fact, that's what today's video is about. You've probably seen my shirt. I say it before each video, and maybe you don't think much of it, or maybe you're like, why does he say that? And a lot has to do with what we're going to talk about. We go over great movements here on our Movement Mondays and every single video that we post here on YouTube. But maybe we haven't explained, and maybe it'd be good for you just to know, like, why movement, why daily movement, why is it so important? This guy's so aesthetically driven. If you know me by now, that's not why I want you guys to move. We're also gonna cover why morning and why outside, because I really feel like the best case scenario is if we could always move every single day, because if you're moving better, you're feeling better, and you're living better. But also if you can move in the morning, and then if you can even move outside in the morning, there's a host of benefits to all these. Now, we're not gonna cover them all, but we will cover some of those today in our Movement Monday video. Okay, so daily movement. Again, these are just some, and you probably can't read my handwriting. Some people say I write like a doctor. I don't know, but I digress here. So again, these are just some of the benefits. There's a host more of them. I just wanted to go over a little bit in case you're wondering. You know, we do a lot of this stuff called movement and exercise and fitness for aesthetic reasons, or because somebody told us it's the right thing to do to stay healthy and longevity, but that doesn't really keep us going and create longevity. But what if I told you it could just help you do things like play with your kids a little bit longer? What if I told you it could have better mental clarity? What if I told you it could help you with work, life, all of that better? You know, it makes smarter choices, and it can. So daily movement, it can sharpen memory. You know, the endorphins in our body, and it can really help out with hormonal balances. So you can actually become smarter, especially with the type of training. For example, one of my favorite examples, there's a ton I could give again, is when they started doing things like Olympic lifting and agility ladder with aging populations, things that they normally wouldn't do. But what they found out was improved cognitive function. So you could even say possibly doing this over a lifespan could prevent a lot of cognitive issues, maybe even Alzheimer's. Again, I'm not saying that per se, but it could be a preventative measure, like a lot of stuff. So it definitely sharpens memory. Of course, weight loss and maintenance, but just continually do it. So say, you know, I'm not a big fan of saying don't eat donuts or don't eat pizza. In fact, everything in moderation, and you got one life to live, may as well enjoy it. But if you're regularly exercising, you can go eat a donut and pizza and not feel so guilty about it. But you shouldn't feel guilty anyways. Excuse me. More energy. Now that's going to be across the board, but just anyways, a body at rest stays at rest. A body in movement keeps moving. You probably heard things like this before. And that's the key. Like, if you want to keep moving, even if you got some tension and tightness and soreness. In fact, I'll encourage you to move even more, because blood is very therapeutic, very healing, very beneficial. So get out and move every single day. But it gives you more energy. Again, with the mental, the mind, the body, the spirit, the emotion, all of it is better when you start moving and getting blood flow. People wonder how I'm so energetic. Maybe it's ADD, but I'll guarantee it's because I do some kind of movement every single day. Thanks, Erilyn. So better sleep, and that could happen with just the rhythm of nature. So circadian rhythm, you're getting blood flowing. It could also be because you've done a great workout, so your body's a little fatigued. But if you've ever been up, and you see it with kids, I have 3 of them, if there's still a lot of energy storage, a lot of energy going on, and a lot of energy to expend, you're doing that late at night, or whatever. So this can really help out with just having a better sleep, especially when you've got better, sharper memory, better mental clarity. Obviously some healthy muscle and bones, and I say bones because, you know, as we age, we start to lose bone density, we start to lose muscle, and yeah, cardio is great. That's usually what people go to for weight loss, but you can lose weight pretty well with strength training. In fact, it'll, again, improve muscular growth, sustain muscle and then it also can increase bone density depending on the type of training. And why is that important? Well, it can muscle and strong muscles and strong bones can prevent a lot of injuries. So I've fallen, a lot of falls, slips and falls is a common injury, especially with the age. I'm not going to say prevent falling. What if it just happens? You know, what if I said if you fell and you didn't get injured because you built up enough bone density and muscle mass to be able to protect you from slip and falls? In fact, in 2007, I had a really bad snowboarding accident, and I fractured 2 vertebrae in my neck. And I was in a neck brace, and I couldn't drive, and had a lot of a healing process. But I'll never forget that I had multiple doctors tell me this would have been a lot worse if I didn't have the amount of muscle mass, especially in my posterior chain, that I had at the time and currently to have. So just keep that in mind. It could prevent injuries or even worst case scenarios when you do get injured. So reason why you should always have that. Pain reduction. Now, some people look at this as the house of pain or a place of pain, but it should actually be a place to reduce pain. Like I said, you will have injury preventative measures. You know, when you're building up corrective exercises, you're moving better movement patterns, but also building up muscle around the joints and the tendons and the ligaments and all this, helping out stabilization within those areas as well, can help with pain reduction. Also, constant movement creates blood flow. And like I said, nutrients, if you're, again, eating a quality diet, nutrients are in that blood. So the nutrients in the blood, when you're getting blood moving, are going to pump in throughout the body, especially the places that you're moving, which again, think about just a flush of nutrients going in to where places are sore. So if you're sitting around, you're stiff, there's not enough blood flow, things will just increase, inflammation will increase, things like that. So you reduce pain, and you can even reduce inflammation. Should have thrown that one down. And then back to the endorphins. We said sharper memory because of endorphins, but also better mood because of endorphins. So this is all some key amazing stuff. So obviously you're just gonna feel better because it's like that rush of adrenaline. If you get a good workout, you just feel better. And again, I'll go over that again. You should feel better after a workout, not run down, not drain, not like even worse and in more pain. This is what daily movement. So why morning? Again, if you have the opportunity, I always say morning because it's one of those things, if you get it done out of the day, you've already accomplished one step. It's like you've probably heard some of these things. I've seen them on Facebook about making the bed first thing in the morning. When you accomplish something, you have a better chance of accomplishing more things throughout the day. And mornings just get everything going. You can get morning movement even when you don't want to. Like I used to do burpees in the morning. Now I do a few other things, but I'm always doing morning movement. And I might even be tired going into it, but one thing for sure, I always feel more energized. So, you know, it helps you establish a routine. Like I said, it gets some discipline. It gets you already chipping to-dos off your list. So it gets you to actually accomplish more throughout the day. Again, it gets it into that routine, so it just it'll happen every single morning. But as you know, as the day progresses, things happen. There's fires to put out. Schedules change, all kinds of stuff. You're getting texts from the wife or husband, hey, I need you to pick up so-and-so from soccer. That happens in my life. So it's nice already to get it out of the way. Don't have to worry about it. Boom, boom, boom. And it's one step closer to whatever your goals might be. We already talked about energy. So whether you use caffeine or not, I'm not here to knock you for it. Obviously, we've all read the studies, everything in moderation, but we tend to do an excessive amount of it. But what if I told you not to start your day off with coffee and start with movement, and you might see yourself using less and less caffeine. Again, we talked about better mood here, but morning, better mood throughout the day. So you start with that, the endorphins are high, it can take you throughout the day. So when you hit some stress moments throughout, whether it be work, whether it be wife, kids, whatever it might be in your life, it'll be a little bit easier to handle. So you're able to handle some stressful situation where you might, you know, go off the hanger, punch a wall, punch a door, whatever. You may not have that happen as much. You may be able to kind of focus in the moment. Even more improved sleep. So talk about better sleep just by moving, but in the morning, obviously, it's a great way to start your day up here, and then it'll be easier to wind down as you hit in the nighttime. Lower blood pressure. Yes, some studies have showed, you know, as far as like heart disease, heart conditions. Of course, we all know movement can help with that, but specifically morning movement can really help with that. Less stress throughout the day. That goes back into the better mood. We're able to handle stressful. It doesn't mean like less things are coming at us. It just means we're able to handle it when we do some morning movement. Fewer distractions. So how is that possible? Well, it gets you focused, which we do talk about this in here. More alert just by having that. Again, gets the blood flowing, get the nervous system going. Improved immune function, which even more when we get outside. Increased alertness, more overall energy throughout the day, better focus, better mood, all that stuff. Even more so than just like, say you're working out at night, say you switch this up into the morning. Say you're working out at night, even just like a 10 to 15 minute or even just a 5-minute mobility morning routine could be the difference maker. So why outside? again, all of these are improved from what you see in daily, what you see in morning, but the bonuses here, you got vitamin D. So, you know, you've heard some of the danger of the sun, but I'm like, sun is really good. Sun is life. We need sun. Without sun, none of us could live. But in the morning, if you do have sun cancer, sun concerns, morning is where you can get some high amounts of vitamin D without all the concerns that you might have coming with the sun. Improved immune function. Again, those tie one and the same. But again, getting outside, from breathing the fresh air to getting around green stuff, can really help out. Things like less anxiety. Yes, because it is a de-stressor just to get outside, get into nature, get moving in nature. We're one, I mean, if you're unfamiliar with the term grounding, go look it up, but it's literally just being able, moving with your feet and your hands, literally barefoot, and obviously no gloves, but within the grass. There's actually some research to show of the connection between that. But go Google grounding. I'm not going to go into the depths of that one. It improves self-esteem. You're like, well, how does moving outside improve self-esteem? Do you know how to improve self-esteem, Marilyn? Well, literally just moving outside can, again, it helps improve your mood, how you feel about yourself, that connection with nature. Even more improved focus because you have the sun giving you energy, you have the movement giving you energy, you're focused on one thing when you're outside. And I don't know, I'm sure everyone knows when they just take for a walk, or everybody's going for the beach. There's a reason why we attract to places in warmer climates and sun. We feel better. So think about if you're doing that every morning, just moving, even if you didn't want to. Better overall health. So all these things over here, again, take another level up by just moving in the morning. And of course, why outside? We're more apt to do it, like I just said. Like, you know, we may not get excited about getting on a bike or going to the gym, but we all get excited about going outside in nice, warm weather, feeling that sun on the face. At least most of us. I know I do. I know our kids do. We get out on hikes, and we just know that we feel better. I feel a refresher in the middle of the day going on a hike, which we're going to do after shooting this video, where we get out into nature. So I wanted to go over like why movement again. I can go on a tangent here. I'm actually going to put some notes below because I didn't go as deep as I would like to, but I don't want this video going on for like 20 minutes. So look for some of that. I'm going to go into depth in some of these topic matters, so make sure you check that out. But again, get your daily movement. If you're already doing daily movement, awesome. High five to that. If you can, try the morning. Wake up 5 minutes early. Trust me. The first day is going to be challenging, the second maybe, but when you get into a routine, which will help you establish, you'll see yourself just feeling better about the day and able to handle things throughout the day, and then you're getting closer to your goals and you feel good. So even if you can't make that afternoon workout, at least you got 10 minutes or something in the morning. And then again, if you get the opportunity, if you can't do it every day, you know, do it almost every day, every other day, and try to make it around the sunrise if you can. There's a lot of science and a lot of research to show just even the benefits of being around sunrise and then even sunset to help us sleep better. That's the reason why all these orange glasses have come into play. But why don't we just use the real thing? I'm all about using the real thing if we can. So get out, move, try it in the morning. If you're already doing it in the morning, try to do at least a few times outside. If you need any help, as always, with your movement, with stuff like this, if you need deeper explanation, I already told you I'm going to put some below, but if you need even more reasons why, come on and reach out here at FlexMP, where again, we want to see you moving better, so you're feeling better, and then ultimately just living the best possible life, because through movement and nutrition, it can be that way. And that's what we're here to help you with, and Jalen's going to tap us out.
Try your best. Don't give up and have fun.
Love you, bud. Peace. Hey, thanks for checking out videos just like these. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and click on notifications below to stay up to date on all these videos that we post here throughout the week. And again, tag a friend underneath if you think they might benefit from these videos. And if you need further training or further information or a little more personalized programming to meet your needs, we can create a customized roadmap to meet your needs here at FlexMP. Just click on that link below. Again, contact us today at FlexMP to get you moving better, living better, and feeling better.